Welcome to Big Braids and Crypto. I'm your host, Mr. Big Braids, coming to you live from a reservation somewhere. Well, let's get it started. Let's get started on GALA, or GALA, or however you say it. Looks like it's having a pretty good run up. It's a Ethereum token, or GALA games. I mean, all these game things look like they're pretty interesting stuff. A lot of them are creating some pretty awesome sites and games and such. And I was taking a look at this just a bit ago, and came back up through, had a good run up, came back, double tested the 786, punched through the 618 currently, and we're looking towards probably a little bit of a run up here. I look for 40 cents. That's pretty reasonable there if it gets rejected up here and then decides to go sideways. For now, depending on what BTC's looking like, and the reason why I throw that sideways in, or possibly back down to either double check the 618 or even possibly the 786, which would be down here. I know we're getting GALA's getting a good run, and there's a good possibility just because I've been keeping an eye on BTC, and BTC is looking like it's. I mean. Like I always say, it's not financial advice. This is my opinion on the market, and you got to do what's right for you. When I look at that pattern, Bitcoin can do whatever it wants. I've seen it bust out of a downtrend just like anything. It looked dippy, and just skyrocketed the other way, but. As far as the average, when I see a pattern like that, just by looking at it, I don't need to put up no fancy, fib lines or anything like that. I just look at it and I'm like, it looks dippish. It looks like, maybe, if anything, it's gonna come back and double test the 55,000. 55,000 holds. Look for one of these. 55 doesn't hold, and we get to the bearish, 52,000. That's been on the table. We were talking about that from a previous video, and and if that does happen, that's definitely going to affect what's going on with unless GALA's got some FU money going, which there's a good possibility there is, and this sucker just just pull some freaking straight up freaking candles up this way. I mean, that would be the awesome scenario right there. That'd be something to see. That'd be something to talk about. I shoot right now. I'm looking at it and I'm like, damn, whoever got in on that action, that's some awesome stuff right there. Very happy for you guys for getting into that sucker right there. But yeah, it's looks like it's doing pretty good. If this sucker, does happen to come down, I'd be looking to get in and very gladly try to get some here on the 786 as far as this GALA thing goes, and then one of these here. So I'm going to be looking for a price right here around 0.20 cents. That's what I'm going to be looking for as far as looking at GALA. I know I don't like to chase after stuff that's already freaking launched, and because buying in right here for me that's just not something that I would love to do. That is just, if I could have got in right here, now, yeah, that'd be something that would be pretty awesome, or even, probably right here would have been pretty good. But, that train has passed and I've missed it already. So, if the train comes back down and picks me up here, I'll definitely jump on that action. But yeah, for those of you that are in it now, man, happy for you. But those are some price targets to look for. 40 cents was pretty reasonable, especially if this coin's pretty damn bullish. That looks pretty good. If this thing, shoot, like a good 50 cents. That's been pretty reasonable. But the crypto market has changed so much now, and everybody's just got like a lot of FUD out there, and there's panic and all the kinds of stuff, and everybody's trying to beat everybody to the sale. So, the way I look at these markets now, it's like, The years past, these things used to freaking shoot straight up because everybody would just keep FOMOing in. But now it's like everybody's like, well, when's it gonna stop? So, uh, I believe that action, just the fear index is freaking. I mean, the fear is just it's out there, and it. I, is there a possibility that it's keeping the prices lower? I mean, definitely, but just like a little quote or I seen earlier, I mean, BTC gets pretty damn expensive. There's a good possibility that it'll just mellow out after that. Once it gets that damn high, because nobody's going to be able to buy it at that price anymore. I mean, it's just basically going to be graduated senior level at that point. Because I know I'm not going to be kicking out no freaking trying to get 10 coins at 150,000. I mean, I could shoot for the stars and say, hell yeah, I'm gonna go for that point, and that's ideal. That's a goal someday. Possibly when I'm in my 80s, I'll be like, damn, I'm gonna cash me out some BTC. But that's the goal I'm going for. So yeah, let's look for that. But yeah, Gala, just look for those price targets, and I hope the best for everybody that's rolling in this sucker, and be sure to like and subscribe, and y'all have a good evening, and Mr. Big Braids is signing out. Later.